it's Randy. So just a quick life update video. I have officially started chiropractic school. So just to give a rundown on chiropractic school, it is a 3 1/3 year long program and it is broken up into 10 trimesters. Each trimester is a total of 15 weeks and there are 3 trimesters in a year, so we do go to school year round. And with a combination of lecture, laboratory, and clinical hours, it all totals up to about 4,700 hours before graduation. So I'm sure all of y'all are wondering, why did you choose chiropractic? So simply, I do love chiropractic medicine, but I have a passion for rehabilitation and wellness. So in terms of rehabilitation, this simply just means physical therapy. So I do have a strong passion for actually rehabbing specific parts of the body that have been injured. So this all stems from because I have been an athlete my entire life, so I've had countless of injuries and I have spent so much time in physical therapy. So I do want to be able to give back to individuals that have been injured, whether it was sports related or work related or just everyday life related, because the physical therapist that I worked with had such a positive impact on my life. And I'm also passionate about wellness, and this is just focusing on keeping the body well with exercise, nutrition, and the correct alignment of the spine. Since I have a degree in exercise science, I do know how important exercise is, and I have really studied the positive effects that it has on the body. But since I am in the autoimmune community, I do know that not everyone can just start out working out by lifting weights and sprinting. So that is why after I graduated college, I did decide to get my certification as an exercise physiologist, because I wanted to learn what exercises are good for every single person, because I do know that not everyone can do the same thing. And nutrition is so important to me because what you put into your body is exactly what you're going to get out of your body. And most people do not get all of their needed nutrients on their daily diet. And so that is why I believe that specific supplements can play a very big role. And as for the side of wellness that actually focuses on the correct alignment of the spine, since I've spent some time with chiropractors and been reading in my textbooks and stuff, I've really started to realize how important the correct alignment actually is. Simply, if the spine is out of line, then that can cause the nerves to not function properly. And if the nerves aren't functioning properly, then that can cause an issue with your body. It can even sometimes cause pain, and it just causes your body not to function correctly. And I'll go ahead and address it. I know there are some people out there that absolutely hate chiropractors. And I know some of y'all are probably watching like, what? Are you anti-medicine? How could you be anti-medicine when you have rheumatoid arthritis? Which I will start out by saying I know everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but I'll go ahead and paint a quick picture for you guys. So we all know that there are bad apples in every single profession. There are bad teachers that some of us have had. We've had bad professors in college. We've even had bad medical doctors that didn't listen to us. We've had bad chiropractors that just cracked us and sent us on our way. And we've even had some bad contractors that completely messed up our house. But that does not mean that every single person in that profession is bad. When we had a bad teacher in grade school, we just moved to the next grade. When we had a bad professor in college, we just took another class. We didn't just drop out of college. When we had bad contractors, we were going to move in another house, so we needed to find a new contractor. If we had a bad doctor, we just kept searching for new doctors to visit. Many people believe that chiropractors think that adjusting will just cure everything, which very, very few chiropractors believe that. If you actually look at the curriculum that chiropractors actually go through in chiropractic school, you will realize that we learn way more than just popping backs. Like on my Instagram, I posted a picture that actually compares the number of hours that a chiropractic school student goes through versus the number of hours that a medical school student goes through. And so many people were messaging me and they were just like, oh my gosh, I didn't know chiropractors learned that much. So one of my professors during the first week of school actually told us that we are in a chiropractic medical school. And I've never heard it described that way, but I actually love that he did describe it that way because we do learn a lot about the human body. But we also just learn a little twist on it with how to adjust the spine and how adjusting the spine can help specific issues that the body may have. Not all issues that the body has, but just specific issues. So the chiropractor that I saw during my undergrad actually specialized in autoimmune illnesses as well as sports rehabilitation, the two things that I needed most. And what I mean by specialized is that an individual that just graduated and is officially a chiropractor can actually specialize in different categories. So like pediatrics, sports rehabilitation, or even acupuncture. It's basically the same thing as like rheumatologists or cardiologists or sports medicine doctors. So in terms of the anti-medication thing that all chiropractors have, y'all do know that I take medication for my rheumatoid arthritis. So obviously I'm not anti-medication. I just enjoy seeing a chiropractor because they do focus on the natural side of things And I love being able to implement that into my medical routine. Because at the end of the day, I just want my body to function at 100% until the very, very end of life. So I am a big advocate for everyone to find a chiropractor that specializes in exactly what they need. You don't visit a rheumatologist when you have a heart problem, or you don't visit a cardiologist when you have an RA problem. So it's just kind of like the same thing. And if you find a chiropractor that doesn't specialize in exactly what you need, then keep going until you find one that does. Just like you kept going until you found that perfect primary care physician that you fell in love with. So that was just a summary on why I chose chiropractic school and just a little update on my life of starting chiropractic school. I'll probably have many more videos since I still have another 3 years and 4 months. So of course you can find me on Instagram, or you can email me with any questions, comments, or concerns that y'all have. So as always, I hope that y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Goodbye.